Good afternoon, folks. My name is Kurt Hitzemann, County Court Judge here in Hernando County. You folks are here for your first appearance. Purpose of the first appearance is so that you may be informed of the charges against you. I'll determine if probable cause exists for those charges. Probable cause simply means it's more likely than not that a crime has occurred, more likely than not that you're the person that committed that crime. Of course, as you stand before me this afternoon, I presume that you're innocent to these allegations. That presumption of innocence will stay with you through every stage of the proceedings, unless and until the State Attorney's Office is able to prove the allegations against you beyond and to the exclusion of a reasonable doubt. With such conditions of pretrial release today, that is your bail or your bond. In most cases, you've had a bond set already pursuant to the bond schedule here in the 5th Judicial Circuit, or the warrant which led to your arrest. I'll determine if that bond should be raised or lowered or left the same, or whether there'll be additional conditions of pretrial release placed upon you. We'll let you know when your next court date will be. If you'd like to have the services of the public defender, I'll gladly appoint the PD to represent you this afternoon. You do have a right to have contact with folks on the outside, family, friends, counsel. If you have not had a chance to make that call, please let me know. We'll make sure that that happens. Finally, and most importantly, you're advised that you do have an absolute right to remain silent with regard to the facts which surround your arrest. I encourage you to do that. These proceedings are recorded. In addition, there is an assistant state attorney in the courtroom with me. If you say something that tends to incriminate you, they will use it against you in the prosecution down the road. Now, I need each and every one of you there at the jail to please raise your right hands and be sworn. You all solemnly swear or affirm, tell truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth? Outstanding. When you hear your name called, please come forward to the podium. Tiara Peck. Good afternoon, Ms. Peck. What's your date of birth?
1996.
Ms. Peck, I have 3 charges today: possession of cocaine, possession of marijuana, 2 counts of possession of drug paraphernalia. As to those charges, you want to represent yourself. You're going to hire private counsel. Would you like me to appoint the public defender?
No, thank you. Myself.
Okay. State.
First arrest, as far as I can tell.
Oh. All right. And young lady, I have an address for you on Horizon Drive in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes.
How long have you lived there?
About 6 months.
All right. Do you have a job these days?
Yes.
What do you do?
I'm a vet tech.
Where do you do that?
Essentials Pet Care in Port Richey.
Okay. All right. On the cocaine and the marijuana, I'll set the bond at $500 on each count. On the paraphernalias, I'll ROR you on those, so your total's $1,000. You'll be back in court on the 23rd of July. All right?
Yes.
Thank you. Lorraine Houck. Afternoon, Lorraine. What's your date of birth?
9/26/79.
All right. You're here on a warrant I signed. You failed to appear in court last week on a charge of driving on a suspended license. Miss Daly, is this something she can resolve today?
She's got an open, I believe. She looks like she was arrested on May 9th for Willis. I couldn't access it because we don't have internet today.
Oh.
I think she has an open Willis case.
We don't either.
Okay. Hernando County. Yesterday's technology, tomorrow.
So our understanding is it's Spectrum's fault.
Oh, they're out there working. Hang on. My keyboard's not working. Can you find it?
I forgot that I could find it. I forgot that I could look it up on CSIS on my phone. If I just have 1 second.
We'll get there. Need to know she's got 2 cases.
Oh, I didn't see that. I see a traffic case, but I'll look in there again.
It's on a rap sheet.
When I looked her up earlier today, I saw 2 cases for her. One's a traffic case and one's a CT case.
That's the CT, would be the misdemeanor.
That's the CT is this one.
It's
It's
this
the
particular one we're here.
Okay, let me see if I can.
And then there's a traffic ticket tracking on that.
Right.
And that's the only case that I saw for her, but I will put her in there.
On a rap sheet, I have a date of arrest, 5/9/19, by Highway Patrol for driving unsuspended, and it looks like they charged her as a felony. She has a pretty long record going back like over 12 years.
Well, that one got dumped down, that's the misdemeanor. Yeah.
So it is a misdemeanor.
Yeah, she got arrested for a felony, and then it got transferred down here.
So she does have an open.
No, just this case. She got, the case she FTA'd on became a misdemeanor. It started in felony court, became a misdemeanor, and then she FTA'd
Oh,
down.
and then she FTA'd.
Off of my dime.
Gotcha. Okay, all right. That makes more sense, sir.
So, get you resolved today?
Well, it's going to be at least the jail sentence because
Sure.
she did FTA.
Right? What do you want?
30 days.
So Lorraine, if you want to take 30 days on this, we can resolve it right now. If you don't want to take the 30 days, we'll set a bond. You'll have a chance to bond out and talk to a lawyer. Are you interested in the 30 days?
Yes, sir.
Very good. You understand by entering a plea today, you give up the right to have a trial by jury, the right to confront the witnesses against you, the right to remain silent, right to have a lawyer represent you, but you want to give up those rights so we can take care of this today?
Yes, sir.
Case number 19 CT 1953 as the charge that you drove knowing your license was suspended or revoked. How do you wish to plead? You can plead no contest.
No contest.
I'll accept that plea. Find it was freely and voluntarily made. I'll adjudicate you guilty. Hang on one second.
I'm not sure how much felony time.
I'm doing that right now, Dave.
I should have thought of that before I said it.
She's got 2 on the front end on the felony. 2 more here, is that?
Those two. She's got 2 here.
That's right.
I just wasn't sure what she had.
Yeah, she got 2 on the felony. All right, so it's 30 days, Lorraine, credit 4 days served. Fine and court costs is $488, cost of incarceration. But that takes care of it. You just need to finish the time, all right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good luck. Jose Rivera? Yes. Good afternoon, sir. What's your date of birth?
Buenas tardes, señor. ¿Su fecha de nacimiento?
12-23-56.
12/23/56.
The charge today is driving under the influence. There's probable cause for that charge.
La acusación hoy es manejar bajo los efectos y hay suficientes indicios para esa acusación.
As to that charge, do you want to represent yourself? You're going to hire private counsel. Would you like the public defender?
Referente a esa acusación, ¿usted se va a representar usted mismo? ¿Va a contratar un abogado privado particular? ¿O quiere que le nombre un defensor público?
Un abogado particular.
A private attorney.
Very good. And Ms. Daly, any history?
Yes, sir. It goes back to 1997. There's some violent domestic aggravated assault weapons. Started out with a drop. The next one was a PTI. The next one was a withhold. The next one was adjudication. Some out-of-state history, but it doesn't look like he's had anything in over 10 years.
Okay. Sir, I have an address for you on Shady Preserve Drive in Riverview. Is that where you live?
Señor, tengo una dirección para usted en Shady Drive
Shady Preserve Drive.
en Shady Preserve Drive. ¿Ahí es donde usted vive?
Exactamente.
Exactly.
And how long have you lived there?
¿Y cuánto tiempo lleva viviendo ella?
Como 15 años.
¿Cuántos?
Como 15 años.
Some 15 years.
Do you have a job these days?
¿Y trabaja hoy en estos días?
No, yo estoy incapacitado en 1991 en el Seguro Social.
No, I've been disabled from Social Security since 1991.
I'm going to set his bond at $500.
Le fijo fianza en $500
You'll be back in court on July 17th. Make sure you tell your lawyer that date.
y va a estar de regreso ante el tribunal el 17 de julio. Asegúrese que le comunica a su abogado de esa fecha.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Gracias, señor.
Gracias a ustedes.
Thank you.
Cristobal Lopez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Morning, sir. What's your date of birth?
March 28, 1979.
Lopez, the charge is violation of an injunction. There's probable cause for the charge. As to that charge, you want to represent yourself. You're going to hire private counsel. Would you like me to appoint the public defender?
I can get a public defender.
Very good.
But I was gonna ask you, Your Honor, can I please be released on R&R? I don't have any family over here whatsoever. I have a job that I need to go to,
Okay.
and I already missed 2 days
Okay.
because of this.
The answer is you can't get ROR on a charge like this, but we are gonna set some kind of a bond. I'll point to public defender, state what kind of histories you have.
He had a dwellers a couple of years ago, but he had some cases like a little over 10 years ago, but they were criminal mischief, aggravated stalking after an injunction, batteries, violation of probation. Granted, they were over 10 years ago, but.
Very good. Alright, and sir, the address is, your address says Polk Avenue, is that where you're living now, or is that where you were
Yeah.
living?
Yes, sir. That's my home. That's
Okay.
my.
How long have you
Personal
been there?
I bought that home 3 years ago.
Okay, do you have a job these days?
Yes, sir. I do.
What do you do?
I'm a tire technician, a mechanic, auto tech.
Okay. I'm going to set your bond at $2,000. Condition of the bond is that you have no contact. Let's see, it says the contact happened at Polk Avenue. You've been staying at Polk Avenue, or you just telling me that's true?
No, sir. No,
Okay,
sir.
where are you staying now?
Right now, I am staying at my friend's house because there was.
I know why. I just want to know the address.
The address I don't know it by heart, sir.
Okay.
But it's on 19.
Okay. And apparently, pursuant to the terms of the injunction, the Polk Avenue address is someplace you can't go. You understand that, right?
That is correct. I have not been there, sir.
Okay.
I have not been there.
Okay. So I'm going to set the bond at $2,000. Condition of the bond is that you not have contact with that address or the person who's the subject of the injunction. We'll have you back in court on the 17th of July. If you get out, it's important that you contact the public defender, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Jose Heredia.
Judge, he has 164 days in.
What happened to him in circuit court?
Hung jury, going to be retried. State sale for his 11/29.
Okay, so, alright, so there's no plea offer today, state? Or, I mean, I get the 11/29, I guess I'm not sure why he's here if he's still got his pending.
It looks like they wanted to come down and ask him to open plea, I guess, because there's no agreement by the
This case,
state.
I believe, was in front of you, and Mr. Shaw had indicated that after the hung jury, he wants to go ahead and resolve these misdemeanors.
Yeah, but all they're offering is 11/29, that's why we do the felonies first.
And we're still doing the felony.
Yeah, well, obviously, yes, based on the charges. So, Mr. Heredia, you can plead to the misdemeanor, but I wouldn't give you time served. I'd give you a 364. If that's something you want to do, you can do it. If you don't, we can let you go forward, see where you're headed with the felony cases. But I normally don't do this unless the felony case resolved. Your case is not resolved. So, you want to take a year in the county jail on the misdemeanors? You want to wait and see what happens with your felony case?
I guess I'll wait. I don't want to do a year for.
I'm with you. So,
I believe he's already
on the calendar for a pretrial on the 8th, and maybe we'll have some idea of where the felonies got reset. We'll go from there. All right, thank you, sir. Harold Toms.
This was the carryover
Yeah, this is from
from
yesterday.
yesterday. He now has 109.
9. Okay. Do you know anything about this one, Aaron?
Nope.
Okay. Then there's nothing to know. I figured he is doing 10 months on his circuit court case. He's got 109 on the misdemeanor. I moved it over for a day to give the state a chance, Miss Underwood a chance to contact the alleged victim if she wanted to. Apparently, it's not a problem. All right, so Mr. Toms, you want to resolve your misdemeanor today?
Yes, sir.
You understand by entering a plea today, you give up the right to have a trial by jury, the right to confront the witnesses against you, the right to remain silent. But you want to give up those rights so we can take care of this today?
Yes, sir.
Case number 19MM1955, as to charge of battery. How do you wish to plead? You can plead no contest.
No contest.
Accept the plea, find it's freely and voluntarily made. Adjudicate you guilty of the charge, sentence you to 109 days, credit 109 served. Fine in court cost is $880, $100 for the public defender's office, no cost of incarceration, because that was surely ordered in the circuit court. That takes care of your misdemeanor. You're now just serving the time on the felony, all right?
All right, yes, sir. Thank you.
Sean Douglas. And what are we doing, Mr. Douglas?
Looks like he had a
That's mine.
court order, and he's already set for the 23rd. Just needed an appointment at the PD if he wants one.
Oh, all right. Sean, you want to have the public defender represent you?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll appoint the public defender to represent you. When's he going back?
7/23.
He'll be back in court on July 23rd. PD will come see you before then, Sean.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.